An unnamed member of the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, party recently accused Tony Yengeni, a prominent member of the African National Congress, ANC, of being a snake in a comment that has drawn attention from South Africa's political scene. In addition to highlighting the continued complexity of political allegiances, this controversial comment has caused conflict within South Africa's political elite. The EFF member urged EFF President Julius Malema to break with Yengeni, alleging that Yengeni and other ANC members have previously utilized Malema while covertly supporting former President Jacob Zuma. This remark highlights the nation's long-standing political divisions, as Zuma's contentious leadership continues to influence South African politics even after he left office. According to the claims, Yengeni and other ANC members have been openly portraying themselves as supporters of Malema and the EFF while still hanging out with Zuma, whose legacy is characterized by contentious politics and corruption problems. The EFF member said that Malema need to disassociate himself from any link with Zuma, since many South Africans still hold the latter in low regard. The ongoing ideological divide between the ANC and EFF, two of the most powerful political parties in the nation, is highlighted by their demand for split. Originally established by Malema after his expulsion from the ANC, the EFF has positioned itself as a rival to the governing party by promoting radical economic policies and taking a more forceful stand on matters like nationalization and land reform. One may see Malema's desire to cut off relations with Zuma's associates as a larger attempt to preserve the EFF's reputation as an impartial and open political organization. It also draws attention to the continuous fight for political purity in South Africa's intricate political structure, where rivals and alliances change often. The Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, leader Julius Malema has rekindled discussion on his expulsion from the African National Congress, ANC, alleging that former President Jacob Zuma singled him out for making parallels between Zuma and his predecessor, Thabo Mbeki. Malema said at a news conference on Wednesday that Zuma was dismissed from the governing party in 2012 because he took the analogy personally. Malema said that his comments came up in internal ANC talks over Zuma's leadership and the party's future. When I said that we should compare Zuma's performance to President Thabo Mbeki's accomplishments, I was accused of showing contempt for him. For him, it was the last straw. Malema spoke such words. The former head of the ANC Youth League said that his parallel was a call for reflection inside the party rather than an assault. It was our responsibility as ANC members to assess the party's development under various presidents. Zuma's response to my remarks revealed his intolerance for criticism. Malema went on. The removal of Malema signaled a sea change in South Africa's political climate. The EFF was founded in 2013 as a result of his removal, which was formally ascribed to disciplinary charges that included creating splits within the ANC. The EFF has developed into a strong opposition group under his direction, renowned for its outspoken criticism of Zuma's administration and the ANC. In response to inquiries on Wednesday, Malema insisted that his expulsion was politically motivated, saying, "I was expelled because I spoke truth to power, not because I committed misconduct." Zuma said that he desired loyalty rather than responsibility. Jacob Zuma's spokeswoman rejected Malema's assertions, calling them self-serving and revisionist. The spokesman maintained that Malema's persistent violations of ANC regulations were the reason for his removal. According to the statement, Julius Malema's actions went beyond simple criticism. They were acts of insubordination that weakened the ANC's unity. However, analysts contend that Malema's remarks underscore the widening divide between younger leaders and ANC veterans under Zuma's leadership. Levine Du, a political analyst, pointed out that Malema's criticism of Zuma was a reflection of larger, sometimes unspoken ANC concerns about leadership responsibility. Malema's comments might reignite discussions over Zuma's legacy and the political turmoil that gave birth to the EFF as South Africa gets closer to the national elections in 2024. The episode highlights the long-standing hostilities between the two prominent titans, whose antagonism still influences political discourse in South Africa.